Good afternoon, everyone. This is GS Mikey from Santee, coming at you from San Diego, California. Today is Sunday, February 21st, 2016, 4:15 p.m. and playing some Pokemon trading card game online today. Let's see. We just logged in, and today we got our option from several different challenges. Not really going to focus much on them, but this psychic one that will get us closer to the psychic deck box reward looks like it's okay. We'll go ahead and choose that one. Let's get our prize for the day: booster pack, an XY booster pack. Let's go ahead and grab us some cards here. Oops, I hit the wrong one. Let's go to collection here. Alright. Let's open this one up and see what we're getting. Okay, we got a Honedge. We got Venusaur EX, nice. And we got this Bunnelby, which is new. Flip a coin. If heads, prevent all effects of. Guess that's okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get out of that. Let's check out Versus. So right now, got 11 days to get these two Mew EXs out of the Versus rewards. We want to try to get them. At least try to get the first one today on cast. Also going to play quite a bit of my Raichu Vespiquen deck today, so let's look at challenges. I probably won't address those ones all that much. Right now we just have the Psychic one, put 10 evolution cards into play. This one here, Rampaging Rapids, I have 9 hours to do 3,000 damage. It's probably too late to go after that one. It's just for 2 breakpoint packs, so I'm not really too worried about that one. Let's just go ahead and go after these Mew EXs. Oh, interesting. This deck Regis is using is probably a pretty decent one based off of the typings I saw there. Can probably Seismitoad. Looks like we started with a Pikachu. We'll go ahead and play that. And 3 of the energy. That would be okay, except I don't really have any cards to get through the deck. We have just Unknown. It looks like the opponent might be playing Night March or some variant of it. He's playing a fighting build. It's gonna give Pumpkaboo 100 HP, plus its extra damage and attacks. Hey Pika, how are you doing? This might be a quick game though if we can't get any cards. Because Pikachu's not going to be able to sit there and take a bunch of damage from Pumpkaboo. And we can't evolve Pikachu on the first turn either. Okay, well, we do have 2 unknowns to help though, so let's go ahead and advance through them, see if we can get some cards that will help. Versus Seeker could be useful at some point. Alright, well, we got an Eevee, which is not really what I was hoping for, but it's gonna have to do for right now. Let's go ahead and at least try to do some damage to this Pumpkaboo with Quick Attack. Did get 30 damage. So Pumpkaboo has 70 HP remaining. Pumpkaboo is a Night March Pokemon. There are 3 Night March Pokemon in the opponent's discard pile right now, which means that it will be able to attack for 60 damage. Opponent is playing Professor Birch's Observations, probably fishing for the Dimension Valley Stadium so that they'll be able to attack with 1 less Psychic Energy and go with the Night March. See if they got it. Battle Compressor again. They don't really need to compress more Night March Pokemon, so let's see what it is that they are going to compress. Well, they're doing Night March Pokemon, so that's going to power up Joltik. Okay, we got our own Battle Compressor. That should help us a little bit. Since we have a Versus Seeker, we'll be able to take advantage of a few decent supporters ourselves. Let's put Shauna in there. Shauna's probably the best card I can put in there right now. Okay, well, it looks like we've got both Shaman in there. Let's try putting in Lysander as the 3rd card. Alright. Right now, I'm trying to figure out if I really should use one of these energy on Eevee. I'm thinking no here. Let's just go ahead and use a Shauna to recycle them back into the deck. Hopefully we can get some cards here. Another Pikachu. That will help a little bit. Fortunately, that might not be enough though, because that's only going to bring the damage up to 60. But we do have one option. I hate to throw away 2 Raichus, but this is my best bet at trying to get more Pokemon onto the bench. Alright, so we got 3 Pokemon there. Yeah, that seems good. Let's go ahead and place Unknown out there. We'll go ahead and get the KO. Got a Combi. Opponent does have both a Vespiquen and a Joltik available right now. They have a double colorless. They can get the KO on Raichu. I just realized they were joking about my name. Not really sure what the delay here is on this. There we go. There goes Joltik. And then teammates, that'll get them a double colorless to get the revenge KO. Right now the plan looks like to use Shaman EX for the KO on Joltik. See if they have a Lysander though. Lysander would get them the KO on Shaman instead. Right now, the opponent does not have Lysander in the discard pile. So one of those two cards would have to be a Lysander in order for them to get the KO and Shaman EX. The hand is low. Let's see if they're going to be able to draw some cards. An Acrobike. Opponent is doing their best to keep going through the deck. Opponent threw away Vespiquen. Alright. Drew a double colorless. That wasn't really what I was hoping for there. But we can make it do. Let's go and play Combi out to the bench. Still will probably work. Let's go ahead and play the double colorless. I think for right now we should hold on to our Ultra Ball. Let's just do a Sky Return for the KO. That'll bring Shaman EX back out of the game so that it is not a liability. Let's go ahead and put Eevee out as our lead. Eevee's the most expendable. Now, of course, this could backfire due to Vespiquen being able to get time to build up intelligence gathering to build up the hand. They could also be simply just attacking to get the KO with Eevee, which is really what I want at this point. We do have 3 Raichu in the discard pile, so there would have to be the last one in the deck, and that will be it for all our Pikachu line. We would have to focus mostly on getting the KOs using Vespiquen. That was an interesting play. They decided to switch in my Combi with Lysander. Apparently they are more afraid of dealing with a Vespiquen than a Pikachu. Oh wow. Oh, then maybe I shouldn't evolve Pikachu. It looks like I should be working on getting something else out. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and pull out Vespiquen. There's the last Raichu, and there is 2 Vespiquen. Perfect. We'll go ahead and choose one. Be able to evolve that. Opponent is focusing on Joltik. I can't get the KO using Vespiquen. I really need to go ahead and try to get KOs. So I think I'm going to go ahead and play my Ultra Ball here. We will go ahead and discard Blacksmith and the Fire Energy. And that will get me Raichu. This is the last Raichu. I'm going to be trusting in Vespiquen for the rest of the game. Let's go ahead and go for it there. Alright. Let's go ahead and play a Retreat. And then let's go ahead and fill up our bench once again using Shaman EX to fill up our hand a bit. There's Pikachu. That probably won't help us too much. We'll go ahead and get the KO using Raichu. Got a level ball. Right now, what the Pokemon we want is the Combee. Opponent's gonna go for Night March. Right now we're ahead by 1 prize. Let's go ahead and bring in Vespiquen. Got another level ball. Okay, well, one thing I do know is I want a Combee. Let's go ahead and pull out Combee. Place Combee on the bench here. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Pokemon in discard. Let's go ahead and play the double colorless on Shaman EX. Go ahead and retreat Vespiquen and bring Shaman out. And we will go ahead and go with Sky Return for KO on Joltik. It's a Battle Compressor. Let's go ahead and bring Vespiquen out. Opponent's going with Remoraid, which is weak to grass. Opponent played another Remoraid. Gonna be in trouble if they can't pull out a different kind of Pokemon here. The town map. We're gonna take a look at their prizes. Prizes remaining are Professor Sycamore, Acrobike, a Joltik, and a Battle Compressor. Hey Stefan, how are you doing, man? $200 Wii U, 32 GB with Mario Kart and Smash. Awesome. Very cool. Opponent's playing Battle Compressor right now. We'll see if that last card in the opponent's hand is going to help them. They do not have anything. Let's go ahead and level ball for the other Vespiquen. And let's take a look at all of the cards in the hand and the deck here. There's the double colorless, so we do have one in there. Let's go ahead and pull out Vespiquen. Be Revenge, who is going to get the KO. And got the other Vespiquen. Opponent is in trouble right now because Be Revenge is going to do 100 neutral damage. And the opponent's going to need to find a way to retreat Remoraid in addition to powering up a different Pokemon. It's going to be hard to do that with only 2 cards. We'll see if they're able to do it though. It's awesome stuff. And do you still have Splatoon, by the way? Or is it just the Mario Kart and the Smash right now? The opponents played Lysander. It's brought in Eevee to prevent the KO. Unfortunately for them, that's not going to do the job. We will elect not to evolve. We will go ahead and retreat Eevee at 1 energy cost and go with Be Revenge for the KO. We got the victory there. That was very nice. We got 15 tokens for the win there. The opponent just wasn't able to get anything going. It was definitely a Night March deck based around Octillery to try to keep the hand replenished, but they never got to Octillery at all. And that will get us 10 points. Very cool. Alright, not too bad so far. Let's go ahead and continue here. I didn't catch the typing of the next deck, so we'll see how this goes. We lost the coin flip, so the opponent gets to choose who goes first. Opponent's gonna go ahead and go first here. We got 2 Pikachu in the hand and a Raichu, as well as a Level Ball and a Vespiquen. So we're pretty set with the hand right now. There's nothing for card drawing except for Vespiquen. We might actually be best served delaying our attack with Pikachu. Well, unless we go up against a Ho-Oh. But I do think we need to get some cards, and we need to get it quick. At 180 damage, we need to get our bench full in order to get a KO on Ho-Oh. So this is going to be mostly card drawing right now. Opponent does not have a fire energy. Has played a Skyfield for us. Interesting. Got a Shaman EX in hand. Okay, well, I think we should go ahead and play the level ball and get Combi out. Okay, we got 3 Combi and only 1 Vespiquen in the hand here. Pikachu, we got 3 Raichu and a Pikachu. That's double colorlesses. We have 1, 2, 3. There are 3. Alright. Let's go ahead and pull out Combi. Alright, and then I think let's go ahead and play 1 energy here on Combi. And let's play the Shaman EX to get more. There we go. A Shauna is in hand. Let's hold on to Shauna for the next turn. We'll go ahead and intern here. Looks like Bronzong has come out and is able to pull out Steel Energy. We got another Pikachu. Let's go ahead and evolve Vespiquen here. Let's bring out Pikachu here. Let's go ahead and evolve here. Let's go ahead and attach the energy. And then let's Shauna. Got another energy in hand. That is good. We got another 2 Pokemon in hand. Let's go ahead and battle Compressor. Let's get Professor Sycamore into the discard pile. Let's get Blacksmith and Lysander all into the discard pile. Alright, and then let's go ahead and play both of these and go with Circle Circuit. And the opponent's bringing Lysander. It's bringing in Shaman EX. Interesting, that is a good play. Alright, well, let's go ahead and play a double colorless, and then go with Professor Sycamore. Alright. Everything looks good here. Let's go ahead and play... Yeah, let's go ahead and just Sky Return here. Alright, let's bring in a fresh Pikachu here. Opponent has a has a Fire Energy. And they're going with Purifying Fire to heal their Ho-Oh, but it is still at 80 damage. I got a Muscle Band. Alright, well. can get 100 damage straight here the way it is, so it's probably best not to put out anything else. Go ahead, evolve Pikachu to Raichu. And we'll go with the Circle Circuit KO. Got a Flareon. That probably is a good card to play in this circumstance because we already have one Fire Energy and Blacksmith both in the discard pile. So we will want to get Flareon out when it's playing Town Map. Alright, interesting. Opponent has played the Zoroark stand-in. See if they have a double colorless to get an attack in. They do not. They played it on Ho-Oh. Got a Shaman EX to build up the hand. Got a Metal and a Grass Energy. Level Ball. Let's see what Pokemon they're pulling out. It is Zorua. Trying to get some more stand-in Pokemon, it looks like. Got another Flareon. We don't need another one, so we'll hold on to that in case we get an Ultra Ball. For now, let's go ahead and play an Eevee to get set up for the evolution. And we'll go ahead and go with a Circle Circuit here. KO. Got another Pikachu. The opponent is moving their energy over, and they got a Rainbow Energy. They will be able to attack, and they are playing Judge. That's a good play. Has decided to go after Eevee. And they got the KO there. Let's go ahead and put out... And let's see, how many Pokemon do I have in the discard pile right now? We have 1, 2. E-Revenge will not be powerful enough yet. Got a Muscle Band. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 140, 160. That is not enough. We still need one more energy. And we got another Pokemon there. Alright, so we got that. Let's go ahead and play Combee here. And we got 2 prizes for that EX. I got a Vespiquen. We just need one more KO for the win. Versus Seeker is going to try to delay a turn here. Nope. Trying to get better cards with Professor Birch's observations. And got 4 cards. See if those 4 cards will help. A Muscle Band. See if we've got the Zoroark. Nope. And that was it. The setup got the team set up. The opponent set up the Sky Field for us, but we had our own anyway. And got another win. Alright. Doing pretty good with this deck. I like this deck a lot. There we go. Alright, so we're at 150 right now. Let's go ahead and play another game here. After this game, I might switch over to the modified Night March deck. I put in both Shaman into it. That's a really cool coin. I wonder how they got that one. We only have an unknown. This could be a pretty quick game here. We don't have any card drawing. We are going up against a Psyduck though. Opponent is going to be able to grab whatever card they want out of the first 8. They have played a Malamar EX. Excuse me. And an Ultra Ball. They're able to get quite a bit here. Got the Darkrai as well. They're set up and where we don't have good cards to do the same. No energy so far, but they do have Malamar, Maxmar available. If they can make the switch, they're going to win. They do have a Pikachu, so we do have that. Let's go ahead and battle Compressor. Let's put a Professor Sycamore. A Blacksmith. And a Shauna. Actually, the Blacksmith is not going to be as helpful right now. Let's change that to Lysander if we have that in here. Not sure if we do. Okay, I didn't actually see it in there, so I guess it's going to end up being Blacksmith after all. Alright. Well, there's not much more we can do here. Let's end turn and let's see if we can get some cards into the hand. The opponent has played Derail Golduck. And they are having no problem getting cards. There is a Professor Sycamore. Well, we don't have much of a choice here. We need to get set up here, so let's go ahead and get this double colorless out here to Pikachu and Sycamore and see if we can get something going here. Okay, that's not bad at all. That is actually really good. Let's go ahead and play. Let's play a Pikachu. And I think I'm going to hold off on getting another Pokemon here. Nah, you know what? There's no reason to. Let's play all of these Pokemon and let's pull in some cards. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty decent for now. I'm going to reserve the right to use that Eevee later. Let's go ahead and give up the turn here. I'd like to try to get a KO with Pikachu on Golduck. We have the correct number of Pokemon right now. We just need to evolve Pikachu. Right now I'm looking at the possibility of using the Fire Energy to retreat Unknown. Since I do have Pikachu here, and use Ultra Ball on Eevee and the other card that I will be getting. And I'm looking at using Versus Seeker on Shauna. Mostly to preserve Professor Sycamore. Opponent is playing Super Rod. Pull out some more Pokemon. Alright, that's Ultra Ball. I'm not sure why there's a countdown. Am I gonna get disconnected here? What's going on there? That was really weird. It's Ultra Ball for Raichu. Go ahead and retreat Unknown for Raichu. And let's go ahead and get a KO. Ended up being Flareon. Darkrai is getting ready to attack. They went ahead and put an energy right away. They're gonna be able to get a KO. No, they are not able to get the KO. This Darkrai has 180 HP. Let's go ahead and the opponent gave up there. They didn't have a Muscle Band to get the KO on Raichu. I knew I was set up, getting ready for the big attack the next turn. Looking good. Alright. Alright, so I think we'll take a break from that deck. That deck's been doing pretty good for us today. I'm really happy with it. It's try out Night March. This I was using without any rares before, but since we have two Shaman EX, we may as well try him in the Night March deck. So here we go. Alright, the opponent gets to go first. Let's see what they decide to bring. We got a Shaman EX as one of our starting Pokemon. We also have a Pumpkaboo and a Joltek. Alright. I think I'm going to start with the Pumpkaboo. Hey, Apple Dash 3041, thanks for coming in. Apple Dash asks, are you going to build an in real life version of any of these online decks? Yeah, probably not with the Shaman EXs. Probably gonna make the original version of my Night March deck, just because it's less expensive. If I get into it in real life a little bit more in the future, maybe down the line, maybe in about a year or so, then I will probably build a much stronger version. of the Night March deck. Although I kind of actually really like the I really kind of like the other version. I mean the other deck better, so I might go that route instead. Let's go ahead and battle Compressor here. I am actually currently slowly but surely buying cards for this for the Night March deck. Alright, so I think what we should do is get a Professor Sycamore into the discard pile. Where are you? We should also get teammates in there. That's probably even more important. Here's a Sycamore. Alright, and then a Lampent is probably a good third Pokemon to dump into the discard. Alright. Let's go ahead and put Joltik out. Let's get... I'm kind of hesitant to bring out a Psychic onto Pumpkaboo at this time. I think I'm going to play it here instead. On Joltik, and then let's play Shaman EX to get 3 cards out of the deck. Those were not the 3 cards I wanted. We do have the ability to play teammates the next turn though, so let's go ahead and let them get the KO here. Then we can counter attack. Right now we have 1 Night March Pokemon in the discard pile, which means that Joltik will only be able to do 20 damage with Night March. One has pulled out teammates. Is putting Pumpkaboo asleep again. That's gonna get the KO. Alright. Let's go with Joltik here. Oh, interesting. A Bunnelby has shown up. Bunnelby's not as useful though when I'm behind in prizes. And I don't really want any of the cards in the discard pile right now. Okay, well, let's go ahead and play the other Psychic Energy. That's going to be the end of the Psychic Energy. And then we'll play a Versus Seeker. That Seeker is going to pull out teammates. And let's go ahead and play teammates. Use that to use Versus Seeker again, and Combee, probably. Where is Combee? There it is. Go and play Combee out. And we'll go ahead and Night March. It's not going to do a lot of damage, but it's better than nothing. I'll put Malamar at 130 HP. Once Joltik is knocked out, we can use Combee to evolve to Vespiquen and retreat for free. Most likely what's going to happen is I'm going to want to use Versus Seeker to use Professor Sycamore. Even though teammates will get me 2 cards, I think that it will actually be too slow to use 2 cards rather than just use the Versus Seeker on Professor Sycamore. Goes Maximar, it's gonna get the KO. Let's see if we're gonna be able to come from behind here. Usually Night March has a hard time when it's behind. Ah, that's not bad. Let's go ahead and evolve that there, and then we'll go ahead and do a battle compressor. That will allow us to put Zero Sick. Actually, I don't know. I think I need the damage, don't I? It seems more important. Let's just get Lampens into the this card instead. There was only 2 though. Let's put Pumpkaboo as the 3rd. Right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 120 damage as it stands. Plus this would be 140. We still need to get a Joltik and a double colorless. Let's go ahead and, well, I mean, if we need those 2, I guess we need those 2, right? Joltik double colorless or Professor Sycamore? That's a tough decision. I think we need to Professor Sycamore, unfortunately. Here's the Joltik, but we didn't get the double colorless. Okay, well, let's compress her again. Let's do Birch. Zero Sick. And Lysander. Alright. Excuse me. As much as I hate to do it, I guess I'm gonna have to place Combi to the bench and end the turn. Opponent does have a Yveltal already powered up with 1 energy on the bench. Opponent has put my Pokemon to sleep. Opponent is pretty much set up, while I am not. And the opponent is able to go for 3 coin flips. 1, that's 2, and 3. Didn't get it. Let's see. Nope, still asleep. Got a Floatstone. We're not getting what we need. I think we're gonna play Birch this turn. Go ahead and play the Joltik. Let's do a versus Seeker. Lynn Birch. Let's Floatstone it. And Dimension Valley. And then let's go ahead and do Birch. Okay, we get 7 cards. There's a double colorless. You also get a Lysander. Right now, I am looking to target Yveltal. But we need to really get rid of the Malamar. Okay. For now, let's end turn here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Night March Pokemon. That is 140 damage. And the opponent's playing Judge, is trying to make it more difficult on me again. I probably sensed that I had a decent hand. Now I do not have the double colorless. I got the KO. Okay. I think I'm going to play Funnelby. And that ended up being the wrong move because that was the card I needed to get the KO with Joltik. Alright, well. I guess we'll go ahead and Lysander in Yveltal EX. And end the turn. Barely hanging on here, but once the opponent gets to 2 prizes remaining, this is going to be very difficult because my Pokemon have very low HP. Night Marchers, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And additional Pokemon 8, 9, 10. So we're at 7, 10 right now. Which means that Joltik will do 140 140 damage. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and Ultra Ball. We'll use up the Ultra Ball and the Dimension Valley to pull out Shaman EX. Okay, well, we got some energy. Can we use anything in the discard pile? Could versus Seeker. Funnelby is able to do 2 attacks on 1 turn. So we're going to do 2 Versus Seekers back into the deck. Oh, it's going for the attack. I think the opponent's in a position to get the win here. Joltek's gonna go out. Got a trainer male. Well, it's a bunch of trainers, but not really anything I want. Best option looks to be Acrobike. Got us a double colorless. Probably all that I'm going to be able to do to try to get a comeback going. Let's go ahead and get the KO and your Voltal. Hey, Camp 2345. Well, I mean, if you're willing to give, I'll definitely take a QR code. I appreciate that. Good play by the opponent, bring out Zekrom. And I think that's going to put me in a position where I cannot win. And that's kind of what I said about Night March. If you fall behind early, it's hard to catch up in the end. And that's mostly because of the HP being so low on the Night Marchers. Opponent has evolved Noivern to Noivern Break. Go and put in Shaman with the Float Stone. Got a Versus Seeker. But I don't think it's going to be enough here. Opponent only has one EX Pokemon out. And the opponent has two double colorless. Which means it's going to be I can prolong it. There is that. Okay, well, we definitely need Pumpkaboo out. Then we definitely need a double colorless on it. But I can't get a KO here right now. I'm gonna go ahead and Versus Seeker. We'll use Zero Sec as a last stand. I've got Acrobike once again. Trainer Male and Pumpkaboo. Take the Trainer Male. And let's go ahead and Trainer Male. That got us Versus Seeker. We can use that Versus Seeker on the next turn if we have a next turn. Shaman's the one with the most energy, so we're gonna have to just leave Shaman out there. The fact that it's EX doesn't matter now that the opponent only has one prize remaining. Comes in Evisoda. They've evolved to Zweilous on the bench. Opponent currently has one double color, double dragon energy over on Noivern Break. If they don't have another energy, I can try to get the KO over here on Malamar EX. It sounded like they do have an energy. And it's on Noivern Break, so that's it. And I'm gonna get the KO for the win there. Did I read that wrong? Oh, they went ahead and retreated. Okay, well, then that simplifies things slightly. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. It's at 180 right now. Alright, let's versus Seeker once again. I'm gonna zero sick once again. Out goes that. Let's play Retreat. Bring in Pumpkaboo. And let's go with Night March. Able to get the KO despite the resistance. And now we're at 2 prizes remaining. Opponent is at 1 energy right now on Noivern. They're gonna try to get a double dragon energy. Let's see if they get it. You still have to watch out with Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo does have a slight issue being weak to dark. We'll have to watch out for your Voltol. And Hydreigon is now pulling a dark energy over, and they got it. Wow, nice play. That's gonna be game right there. That was actually a lot closer than it looked like at the beginning of in the middle of the game. But they managed to get the attack in, and they won. All right, that wasn't actually too bad. I thought it was going to be a blowout, but we were able to fight for quite a while there. But we didn't win there, so let's go ahead and try again. Play another game here. Stefan, I will add you back on the Wii U when I get the chance, but I won't be playing any more games tonight after I'm done here. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Alright, the opponent did not have any basics. We do have 2 Joltik to start with. And a pretty good assortment here. We got both a Versus Seeker and a Battle Compressor to get started with. We're going to want a Battle Compressor first to get supporters out of the deck. Lampin's fine because we're just going to discard it later on. Opponent's starting with just a Remoraid. Alright, let's Battle Compressor. Let's get rid of Professor Sycamore. Lysander. You know what, just that's fine. Let's get rid of Lampins instead. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's get damage up immediately. There we go. Yeah, Cat Camp, I would be interested in your QR code if you want to give it to me. Alright, let's go ahead and play Trainer Mail. Trainer Mail is getting us a versus Seeker or Battle Compressor. Well, let's do that. Let's go ahead and dump that. Let's dump Lysander. Is Birch in here? There's Birch. And the other Lampent. Alright, there we go there. Do I need the rest? Probably not. Let's go ahead and place both of these here. Let's go ahead and versus Seeker the Professor Sycamore. Now that I think about it, I had Lysander. I probably shouldn't have pulled the other Lysander out, but that's okay. Alright, excellent. We got this too. We will hold on to that this turn. Let's go ahead and dump. Nothing. I think I'm good here. Let's end the turn. Let's see what they do on their first turn. Yeah, Kit Camp, if you want, you can send me a whisper. And I'll chat with you there. Right, opponent's going with a Professor Birch's Observations. Okay, that looks pretty good so far. Mew EX. Let's go ahead and Acro Bike. I'd like to try to get to a versus Seeker. Did not get it. We ended up with a double colorless, which is better than nothing, I will say. Alright, and then let's go ahead and Ultra Ball here. Let's get rid of these two. What do I have on the playmat right now? I have Combee, so let's play Vespiquen. Alright, let's go ahead and double colorless that, put out that there, play the Shaman, fill up the hand. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Let's go ahead and attack with Night March. Get the first KO, and it is a versus Seeker. That is going to spell a lot of trouble for that Glalie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Night Marchers so far. That would do 100 damage. This would be the 6th here. As the Evolve, Slurpuff is going to do Tasting. Got Rough Seed. And that's it. Opponent just couldn't get the cards. Alright, we got a prize. Let's see what that prize is. Ended up being 50 tokens. Nice. And we're gonna get a booster. There it is, a Breakpoint booster. Very cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at that booster. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look here. Alright, let's see what we got. Got a lunge ducklet, got frou-frou, fairthorn, a furseed, and slowbro. Let's see what that one is. End up being Zebstrika Zap Zone. Very cool. Alright. Okay. Alright, viewer CatCamp2345 has donated several codes here to me. I really appreciate this. It's awesome. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and put in those codes. See what we get. All right. Wow. It was 2 packs? Well, that's... Oh, it's a bonus. Oh, wow. Nice. So I think that means I get both the Breakpoint and these 2 packs? Is this something new that they're doing? That might be. Let's see. They didn't used to give bonuses for turning in codes. Yeah, this is a Breakpoint code. All right. No, they just did it the one time. I'm confused. I guess maybe maybe that was just like an RNG thing. Regardless, that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and okay, that one has been redeemed already, so we can't use that one. There we go. That one's Breakpoint, and the last code. It's Breakpoint as well. All right, cool. Camp wanted to see what cards I get, so let's go and check them out. Alright. So before we open the Breakpoint ones, which were what the codes were, we'll go ahead and take a look at these bonus ones. These are 2 XY Phantom Forces packs. Let me check on what CatCamp wants here. Sorry for the delay, give us just a moment here. Oh, okay. Alright, before we go and continue, I guess he's giving me more codes, so I guess we're gonna do that. Alright, codes. There we go. Alright, that's 1. 2. And 3. Okay. There we go there. Apple Dash asks, "Are you ever going to cast Yokai Watch?" I don't have Yokai Watch, so no. I did get to play a demo, thanks to the San Diego Nintendo rep Ray, though, and I've checked out a few of the cartoons episodes, and it's pretty interesting. Kind of weird, some of the episodes, but pretty entertaining. My favorite yokai is Jabanyan. I think mostly because his name sounds so cool. Jabanyan. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up these packs, since that's what Cat Camp wants me to do with them in the collection. Okay. Let's start out with the XY Phantom Forces bonus packs. We got 2 of them from using a code. Looks like we were able to get a card that we didn't already have, and looks like we got a reverse holo Zero Sick as well. Wow. Nice. Mega Gengar EX. That is awesome. And let's see, Swirlix. Yeah, you're cool. Alright, cool. That was a very good first pack. Let's go ahead and open up the other one here. We got Joltik and a reverse holo AZ and a Blissey that we didn't have. So not bad for the bonuses. Not bad at all. And with Joltik, actually, now it looks like I have 2 that I can spare for trading. Help out another new player start out their own Night March deck. That's pretty cool. Alright, cool. Alright, that's a pretty good start. Let's see, Chain of Chain, Blue Eyes White Dragon versus Mega Charizard X. Who would win? It's a hard question. I like Mega Charizard X, but Blue Eyes White Dragon can fuse further to Ultimate, whatever, Blue Eyes White Dragon, something or other, something. I don't remember that cartoon anymore. I gave up when Catapult Turtle was a thing. So when they decided Catapult Turtle can destroy Swords of Revealing Light that is somehow holding, I don't even remember what the hell it was holding, suspended in the air, to then kill a monster that Yu-Gi-Oh! Wasn't supposed to be able to kill, I was done with the show. Let's see, let's get caught up with the chat here. Apple Dash says, "My fave is that poodle guy." Yeah, that convict, right? Oh man, That guy is something else. Let's see. Prankster Raven, thanks for coming by. Asks, wait, Mikey, were you at regionals? No, I was not. I did not go to regionals. Because yesterday I was actually running my own Play Pokemon tournament, a for fun tournament that was singles, no legendaries, flat battle, locally. So I had that going, and I just didn't have enough resources or time to want to divide my attention and also go to regionals. I have a few friends that went to regionals today, and a Premier Challenge that happened yesterday, and they did really well in the Premier Challenge. And you know what? Let's go ahead and open up a pack here while I'm talking about that. The two of my friends, Eric and TJ, placed first and second in the Premier Challenge, which had 117 players in it, and that was really awesome. Super happy to hear that. Let's see, what did we get here? A Hypno with Goodnight Babies. Once during your turn, you may leave both active Pokemon asleep. Oh, that's cute. Cool. And then we have this Reverse Hollow Dragalge. Cool. Very cool, very cool. Max Potion and Sigilyph. Awesome. Let's go ahead and move on to the next pack. Prankster Raven, I don't have to consider hosting VGC Premier Challenges in San Diego. I recently got certified to run Premier Challenges in San Diego, and I am running a Premier Challenge on March 5th, which is less than 2 weeks away at UCSD. So if you check out, if you have a Facebook, go on Facebook and search out a UCSD Premier Challenge. You should be able to find it. And if you need CP, like you're saying, well, this is why I'm not going to regionals. So I gave up my year competing for you guys in San Diego to be able to get Premier Challenges. So you guys better go to these Premier Challenges I'm going to be setting up. Kidding aside, though, yes, I am running a VGC Premier Challenges. I will be starting on March 5th. We got a Reverse Valley and a Palpitoad and a Lugant and a Reverse Hollow Frou-Frou. Getting a lot of these Reverse Hollows. And a Puzzle of Time. This is an interesting card. I have 3 of them now. If you play one of these, you get to look at the top 3 cards of the deck and put them back in any order. But if you have 2 of them, you can put 2 cards back from the discard pile into your hand. I was recommended to look at that card and possibly put them in some of my decks. So I'm gonna be looking at that. See, we got a Reverse Hollow Temple and a Trevenant with Nervous Seed. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, the attacks of your opponent's basic Pokemon cost 1 energy more. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. It's very interesting. You're welcome, Prankster Raven. Got a Gyarados Spirit Link, an Arcanine, and a Nuzleaf. And we also got a Reverse Hollow Drapion. Is this just like something that happens as the second to last card all of the time now? Because that wasn't my experience with this game before, but apparently Apparently I'm getting one every pack now. And we got another Goodnight Babies Hypno. Alright, here we go. Next pack. Got a Mawile. Ooh, Greninja Break. Very, very nice with the giant water shuriken. And another Zebstrika. I'm really excited about that Greninja Break, actually. Giant water shuriken ability says once during your turn, before your attack, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you may discard a water energy card from your hand. If you do, put 6 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon. On one of your opponent's Pokemon. Wow. Wow, okay, cool. That's really OP. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and open up the next pack. Really excited about that Greninja. Ended up getting a Gibble and a Reverse Hollow Tierno. And then, wow, this Zebstrika just wants me to play an electric deck is apparently what's going on here. That's pretty crazy. Huh. Alright, cool. Lots of Zebstrika. There's one more pack, let's go ahead and open it. Got a Skrelp, a Gabite, a Reverse Hollow Glameow. Well, okay. That's very interesting. Wasn't that 4? Like I got one that was Reverse Hollow or something. That's crazy. I don't know if this is a good card in the metagame, but that seemed like maybe I should go ahead and make a deck with Zebstrika in mind. Damage from attacks from your electric Pokemon isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Wow. That's actually pretty darn good. Wow. What's that, your agility? No, you're not. Okay, well, there you go. Hey, thank you very much, CatCamp, for donating those codes to me. Very cool cards. I haven't really looked too hard at Breakpoint yet. It is something I should look into because I get the feeling that I could use a few of the cards that are in Breakthrough to either improve current decks that I have or create new decks. I'm really starting to think maybe I should see if I have the cards necessary to run a Greninja deck. I probably do. Yeah, maybe I should make Greninja Zebstrika and go rough seas. I don't know. Just a thought. Alright, we will hold on to those uncommon chests for the future. I've been holding on to those just so that I can trade them away when I find something good on the trade block. I haven't really looked at the trade block recently, so maybe we should do that for a bit. No, I don't need the trade history. I need public offers. And I need to change this to Axe. And change and search for chest. Okay. Let's see what I can get for 3 uncommon chests. Apparently a lot, because it's still loading. Okay. A Fighting Fury Belt. Let's see, what's Delinquent? I don't know what that card is. Discard any stadium card in play. If you do, your opponent discards 3 cards from his or her hand. Are you freaking joking me? Wow. Okay. Alright. Okay. That's, pretty strong. Ooh, Seismitoad? Is this the right Seismitoad? No, it's not the right Seismitoad. Attach 3 energy cards from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Well, that powers up pretty quickly. That's pretty good, right? And it's a water Pokemon. Interesting. Bursting Balloon. If this card is attached to one of your Pokemon, discard it at the end of your opponent's turn. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. And that is an interesting card. I don't think I have a lot of those. Any other cool things here? And Grumpig, Switch. Puzzle of Time. I can probably get. What? Why do I want a Dunsparce to go with the puzzle? I don't understand that, but okay. It's an interesting trade. Meloetta EX. Does this card suck so much that they want to give away an EX for 2 chests? Or like, I don't really understand that, but okay. Mega Turbo. I've been hearing good things about this card. Attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Mega Evolution Pokemon. Ooh. Okay. I think that's legal to play in Standard, right? Yeah, it is. I think Mega Turbo is a card used in Turbo Tina. That's a deck I was thinking about possibly playing. So that might be of interest to me. Crobat, AZ, Joltik, Registeel. Okay, Meloetta EX again. Alright, so I guess Meloetta EX sucks, because that's... I would have expected more. Thundurus, Headlock, and Voltage Rush. Okay. Got Latios EX. Mach Flight, and Luster Purge. Okay. Charizard EX. Let's see what that one is. Stoke. Yes, the Stoke one. Alright, cool. And Moldy EX. Energy Glide. And what I want is a Pikachu EX. I wonder if there's a Pikachu EX out here. Noivern Break. Apparently I get to get a lot of things with these chests. Alright. Well, I'm not committed yet to trying to build a new deck. I haven't decided what deck I want to build yet. Turbo Tina sounds pretty promising to me as a fun deck to play. So I'm thinking that, but I kind of also want to look at decks based on fighting. It seems like fighting decks give my Night March deck a problem a lot of the time. And I kind of wanted to build one to see how it works, so I'll have to think about it though. Alright, right now, let's go back to Versus here. Okay, so we are about 4 wins away from Mew EX. But I think I'm going to just play one more game today and then call it the day. I'll be honest with you, Night March was fun when I first started playing it, but my Raichu Vespiquen seems more fun to play overall. Even though I think Night March is the stronger deck, like deck type, the archetype. I do keep seeing Night March make it to finals in several TCG tournaments lately. Haven't heard anything from Raichu Vespiquen, or Raichu anything. Seems like it's kind of like a tier 2 deck. But I just kind of like the Raichu deck better. Okay, but that's not going to do us much good if we start with just a Pikachu. We have energy, but we don't have much else. Circle Circuit also won't do a lot of damage. Unless we can get some more Pokemon out. That is not a good start. Let's go and play one Fire Energy to Pikachu and end the turn, and we'll see what the opponent is able to do here. Looks like it could be Fairy Box. Opponent's going to need to bring out some basic Pokemon, though, to make Geomancy a better move. If they don't have any basic Pokemon, then that will slow this deck down considerably. I have Tierno, though. Okay, there are no Pokemon. Okay, well, looks like both decks are going to play slow right now. Just gotta have to go with threats for now. We really need a Pokemon soon, though. If we don't get a Pokemon on the next turn, we're going to lose for sure. All they need is one energy. And if they don't have any basic Pokemon, then I have a hard time believing they don't have one energy in the hand at this point. That is not the card I wanted, but that is the best that I will be able to do. We're going to have to use Bunnelby to help us get those double colorlesses back. But we did get some stuff, so... I think we're just going to do the damage for now. Let's go ahead and do the Circle Circuit. Opponent is going to be able to get the KO. There are already 2 double colorlesses in discard. Do not have the right energy. I don't have any energy right now. Just realized I made the mistake there. I should have actually brought in Shaman EX. You can still try to do that, though. Let's go ahead and bring Pikachu in. And another Pikachu. Oops. Ended up being Shaman EX. Let's go ahead and bring in that. Let's go ahead and force some switches here. Okay. Let's do Shaman. Got a compressor. Do I already have the... Nope, I do not have it in there. I only have Sycamore in there. Let's go ahead and try to set up. It's Blacksmith, Lysander. Shauna. Okay. And let's go ahead and farewell letter again. Alright. Let's farewell letter again. Shaman EX. Very interesting. Okay. It's not really what I was looking for. Let's go ahead and versus Seeker now. Use Shauna. Kind of a risky play here. Didn't get what I needed. Okay, well, let's go with a Nuzzle for now. I did not get it. And they have made Fairy Garden a new stadium. They're going to be able to retreat and bring in Xerneas. Question is that what they're going to do? They are using Ultra Ball. They gave up Spirit Link and Lysander. Get the KO here, and it's gonna make it almost impossible to come back. I can't get the right Pokemon out here. Put Eevee out for now. Double colorless. You can try to get the KO with Quick Attack with Pikachu. It will only get the KO on heads though. Time being, we'll just evolve Flareon, excuse me. Can get the KO with Shaman as well. Seems like the right way to go. Let's change the stadium back. In turn for now. I'm gonna have to start scoring KOs soon here. Gardevoir, that's gonna be a big problem since it has 210 HP. You get Shaman back into the hand quickly, put it back out, and get some cards into our hand. This looks like they're going to go for the KO on Pikachu, probably. Excuse me. The Gardevoir Spirit Link. Going with the Geomancy. Getting set up. Got a Professor Sycamore. Unfortunately, this is my final double colorless. So we need to preserve it for as long as possible. We're able to get versus Seeker. And Blacksmith is in the discard pile right now. You have the requisite 2 fire. Let's place Pikachu on the bench here. Let's go ahead and go with a retreat. Mew EX. Then go ahead and do Sky Return. Battle Compressor. What do we have here? Brilliant Arrow does 30 times the amount of Pokemon Fairy Energy attached to all of the Pokemon. Alright, put Eevee out then. Up comes Gardevoir. At 210, we're going to need to be able to get 2 Circle Circuits out. Luckily, we do have a Pokemon we can use to build up damage. Got an unknown. We're starting to run out of cards too, so there is that problem. Let's go ahead and evolve there. Let's play Combee, and let's play Unknown. And I think, let's try to decide, but I think versus Seeker is the best choice here. Go ahead and go with Blacksmith. Now Blacksmith combined with Flareon allow me to get 2 fire energy and place it on Raichu, which is a fire Pokemon when Flareon is in the game here. Go with Circle Circuit. That'll set up the KO on Gardevoir. they evolved to Mega Gardevoir. A Seeker. What are they going to pull out? Tierno. Opponent will be at 12 cards in the deck. They will have to start powering up another Pokemon here. They cannot rely on their Shaman EXs. A Fairy Transfer Aromatisse. That can be a problem. Transfer is backward. They are playing defensively right now. At this point, we still have 2 versus Seekers. Ooh, they played a Max Potion. Wow. It was Fairy Transfer. Now looks like they are set to get the KOs for the win. Got an Eevee. That's not gonna really help us all that much. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're not gonna be able to get the KO even on 11. We would need to get 19 Pokemon into the discard pile. I don't think I have 8 Pokemon to get them. Okay, I'm not really sure why they gave up, because that doesn't make any sense to me, but okay. I was definitely losing that battle, but okay, well, we'll take the tokens, sure. Right, so I don't know why they gave up, I'll be honest with you guys. I was pretty sure I was losing that battle, but okay. Alright, well, let's try one more game, and then we'll call it quits for the day. I believe I said that before, but still want to play one more game, so let's go and play another game. This deck is a fighting deck. The opponent's playing. Alright, we won the coin flip. Let's go ahead and choose to go first. Started with 2 Pokemon that are basics. Opponent got none. Alright. Now, my deck is pretty weak to fighting, so we'll see if we're able to overcome that with the speed. You have a level ball that can get us either Flareon or a Pikachu to get us started. If we're really desperate, we can use it to get Unknown to try to advance the deck. We got a Raichu, and maybe we'll do it because we have a Raichu. Got a second Raichu as well. Opponent's got Shining Spark. Damage done to this Pokemon from this Pokemon's attacks isn't affected by weakness or resistance. Got Flying Press. Will not do anything against non-EX Pokemon. Let's go and play Eevee. And I think for now, let's get Pikachu out. Why not? This may be slow though. We really need to get some card drawing soon. But we'll start with that. Can take advantage of Vespiquen for the card drawing if we can get an energy card into hand. Opponent's going with Ultra Ball. Is going with a Never Enough Gibble. It's got a Karina. It's bringing out a Garchomp. Looks like they may be able to go ahead and get that Gibble going. They might have Gabite in hand right now. The real question is, how fast can I get the deck going with no energy? Alright, we still have no energy, but we do have a bunch of evolutions to go through. Still looking for that first energy card. We need some trainers to help us out with that. One's carefully considering what they're going to do here, so they must have some stuff in the hand. They're going to go ahead and evolve directly to Garchomp. Got the KO. Okay, Chargers 27801. Gonna need to get some Pokemon out quickly. That's not what I need. Battle Compressor. We do need to get some cards out of the hand though. I mean out of the deck into discard, so that can help a little bit. I think Blacksmith. And I don't know if Lysander's really gonna help in this situation. But I think that's the best that we could possibly do right now. Oh, sorry, Chargers. This is going to be my last game for the day. Perhaps next time. We don't have much of a choice. We're going to retreat here and see if we can get any card drawing. We really need card drawing here. I'm not too worried about losing either of these Pokemon, but I really need some card drawing, or else this is going to be pretty quick. Opponent's got another Karina from versus Seeker. got the KO there. Let's see if we get anything that can help us here. And we didn't get anything. Oh well, that's going to end that game. That's really tough break. We just didn't get anything at all to get us going there. But overall, the deck still did really well. Won every game, except for like the second to last game as well. But still can't figure out why they gave up. But I mean, overall, this deck has played very well today, so I can't really complain. Alright guys, well that's going to be it. I'm going to jet for today. Thank you CatCamp2345 again for donating all those Breakpoint code packs. That was really awesome of you. Thank you very much. And thank you Pikachu24fan for moderating the chat. And thank you everyone else for coming by. And this is Mike from Santee. I'm going to be out. See you later.